Let's talk about Baker Mayfield for a minute. I'm a lifelong Browns fan. Um, I'm not a Baker dick rider. I'm not a Baker hater. Baker Mayfield still has potential in my eyes. I've watched every snap Baker's taken since he became a Cleveland Brown, and this is what I'll tell you. When Baker is on, he is on. He can throw the ball with the best of them. He's deadly accurate, and the kid has a gun. He does. He has a gun for an arm. He's tough, he's passionate, and he loves football. Those are all positive things that Baker Mayfield brings to the table. The negative is he's inconsistent. He is inconsistent. And typically, those inconsistencies come from two things. One, his mechanics. And two, when he feels pressure. When Baker has his eyes, his arm, his feet, everything all lined up and working together, he's amazing. When he has time in the pocket, or even outside of the pocket, he's amazing. But what happens a lot with Baker is his mechanics get off. And in return, he makes a lot of bad throws. His height also affects him. One of the most common things Baker does is he will sail the ball over receivers' heads. The amount of times I've seen him do this, you can't even count it. And it's typically because his mechanics are off, he's shorter, and he's throwing the ball to upward trajectory, over bigger offensive linemen. He is at his best in deep dropbacks and when he's out of the pocket. That's why he was so successful in 2020. Because he was able to bootleg a lot, but a lot of teams shut that down last year. They were prepared for it. The play action game, the bootlegs, did not happen nearly as much last year. Also, Jedrick Wills, his starting left tackle, and Jack Conklin, his starting right tackle, were hurt a lot of the season. And Baker heard footsteps. And what happens is once Baker gets uncomfortable, he becomes really frantic. Really frantic. As soon as he drops back, he instantly is looking to get out of the pocket. But when Baker's comfortable and he believes in his line and he trusts them, he's good. He's good. If you look at the other quarterback options out there, Jameis Winston, Jimmy Garoppolo, Marcus Mariota, some of the guys you hear people talking about. I'll tell you this. Those guys might have a higher floor than Baker Mayfield. But Baker Mayfield has a higher ceiling than all those guys. Baker Mayfield, in my opinion, is at his best a maybe top 12 quarterback in the NFL. Somewhere between an 8 to 12. You got Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Josh Allen, Deshaun Watson is 5. You got Lamar, probably Dak, that's 7. Russell Wilson, 8. Then you got Herbert, 9. Burrow, it's another one, 10, and these ain't in no particular order. So I think Baker falls somewhere in that 8 to 12 range. Okay, you can win football games with Baker Mayfield. You can. But he's just inconsistent. And so I don't blame the Browns for making the move they made. I don't. The Browns are built and set up to win right now. And you can't risk another inconsistent season. He had a great rookie year. He had a down second year. He had a great third year. He had a down year last year. Now, his second year was with a jackass coach. So he had excuses to have a bad year. Last year, he was hurt. His offensive linemen were hurt. His first 2 games against the Chiefs and the Chargers before he got hurt were pretty good this past season. So, Baker Mayfield has potential to be really good. If I was a team needing a quarterback, for example, the Indianapolis Colts, Seattle Seahawks, I would be going after Baker before anybody else. The Saints, any of those teams, I would go after Baker. Bring him in. You ain't got to pay him. Trade for him. Bring him in. See what he can do this season to help you out. I think a fresh start will go a long way for Baker. And to be honest with you guys, I'm going to root for Baker Mayfield because I do like the guy. He did a lot for Cleveland. Whether you like him or you hate him, he did a lot for Cleveland. And I am going to cheer for him and his success as long as he's not against my Browns. I'm happy the Browns got Deshaun Watson. I don't want to hear about any. I'm not talking about any of the freaking lawsuit crap. That's for another time. Okay, I'm just saying the football player Deshaun Watson is a clear upgrade over Baker Mayfield, in my opinion. But it doesn't mean Baker don't have potential. Doesn't mean he doesn't have potential. A fresh start, I think, will go a long way for Baker. And here's another thing with Baker Mayfield. Sometimes I think that Baker starts to think too much. When Baker is comfortable and he's confident, he's good. When he starts to really think and have to think about the throws he's making or really focus on his mechanics, that's when he struggles. When Baker's in a zone, he is in a zone. Seriously. You know, when Odell got hurt the season prior to last against Cincinnati, I think Baker completed 25 passes in a row. The dude was on fire. You know what I mean? And he took him down and won the game with the game-winning touchdown drive to Donovan Peoples-Jones. I mean, he can't miss. When he's on, he's on. But you have to understand what to expect from Baker. He's going to throw interceptions. And you have to be okay with that. You have to let him, like if I was a coach and I was coaching Baker Mayfield, the first thing I would tell him is like, I want you to be you, Baker. If you throw an interception, you throw an interception. Play with instincts. Don't play scared. Play with your instincts. Baker's a gunslinger. He really is. He does have a lot of Favre in him. He can make some throws that be like, oh my God. Like how did he make that throw? Then he'll do some stupid shit. It's just how he is. He's kind of like a Ryan Fitzpatrick a little bit, you know. I can see Baker being in the NFL for a long time. I really do. I can see him being in the NFL for a really long time. So I'm just saying, from my perspective, if I was a team and in need of a quarterback right now, Baker Mayfield would be my choice. I think he'd be a great fit in Indianapolis. Indianapolis is a good team already. They just need a quarterback. I just don't know if the Browns, I think the Colts would have to give up more than any other team to get Baker because they're in the AFC. So that might be a challenge for them there. But I think Baker Mayfield is going to do something special. He has that potential at least. So, and I think he's going to make another fan base really happy. I really do. But he's probably going to piss you off at the same time. But I don't blame the Browns at all for making this move. I'm happy the Browns made the move they did with Deshaun Watson. It's the Browns' time to win now. They're built to win now. They have all the pieces. It is time to win now. Okay, we couldn't risk having another season of Baker's up and downs. If you look at the pattern in the history of Baker, he should have a good year this year. First year good, second year bad, third year good, fourth year bad. It should be a good year this year if history proves itself. So that's my thoughts on it, guys. I know there's a lot of Baker haters, and there's a lot of people that love Baker Mayfield, and Baker can do no wrong. I'm someone that falls right in the middle, that's watched every snap, and I appreciate Baker Mayfield. And I'm someone that can say when he's doing good and bad. I have no dog in this fight. You know, it's just, I'm happy as a Browns fan to have Deshaun Watson. I'm looking forward to a successful season. And that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching.